The lesson.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've seen certain people get criticized for they might be good producers, but when it comes to executing the mixes live on stage, you know, they're train wrecks or whatever. And then there's a whole thing of fake DJing, like pre-recording mixes and shit like that. So is that like a prevalent thing? Is that something that happens?
I don't know. I mean, I sort of laugh at it sometimes because I see people posting and sharing it on Facebook, and it's like, look, man, they're accusing guys that have been DJing for like 10 years or more of like fake mixing.
shit,
it's like,
yeah.
dude, it's not that hard to beat match. Like, he's DJing. Like, trust me. Like, you know.
Because I see Guetta.
People get too stuck up on it in social media. They're just like, oh, you're fake. And it's like, dude, it's not that hard to mix two tracks together, especially in EDM. They're mostly about 128 BPM. So it's like, man, you can teach a monkey to do it. It's trust me, he's mixing up there, you know.
Because I see Guetta, you know, getting caned.
Dude, the
like,
DJ's been DJing for 30 years. Surely he can. It's pretty. You know, it's not that hard.
Yeah, that. Well, I mean, that's what I always sort of gauged on it. But once again, because it's a genre outside of you know my knowledge base, I don't really know, and that's why this is cool to talk to someone who really knows, because you get to find that insight.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's the whole thing of you know, celebrity DJs. Like I noticed that. I remember Geordie Shore, I think it was Jersey Shore, Geordie Shore. I don't know which is which, but there was a guy. I think his name was Paulie D or something.
Yeah.
He was on the
TV
turntables
shows,
and shit. I seen like bits and pieces because my housemates at the time were watching it. And then you had like what's her name? The blonde chick, Paris Hilton.
Yeah, Paris Hilton.
DJing. And then I'm sure there's been like a whole, you know, list of celebrity DJs after that. Now, you know, if you ask the generic hip hop guy tends to be like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, I sort of think if someone's going to pay money to go and watch Paris Hilton DJ, then let them. Like, it's not really competition towards any of us. Like, no one's going to, if someone wants to go see money to see Paris Hilton DJ, then, you know.
It is what it is. That's business. Do you think, though, that that's something that, I guess, waters down or affects the, you know, the cultural side?
I don't think so. Like, I think, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it's the mainstream is what makes the underground, you know. So all it's doing is it's kind of exposing a new audience to DJing, because most likely if you're going to go see Paris Hilton DJ, you don't really know anything about DJing.
You're not going there for the DJ
to say
set.
that, you know. So that person might go and see Paris Hilton DJ and go, oh, what's a DJ? And then they'll kind of, you know, look into it, and then, you know, a few years down the track, they kind of, you know, appreciate good music. You know, that's kind of, especially what you see in America. You know, like, look at the sort of progression they've had over the last, you know, few years of EDM being introduced into that scene. Now it's, you know, they're starting to really get their own sound. And it's just sort of the underground it's always there, but it's a good thing for the underground for that mainstream to be there, because it gives it something to contrast against, you know.
The lesson.
Oh yeah.